Hello everyone. This presentation is a simple explanation of Universal Masking Guidelines which is produced by Ministry of Health Saudi Arabia. We, the Nursing Education Department in Maternity and Children's Hospital Al-Hassa, would like to impart knowledge to our nursing staffs through videos and other e-teaching methods due to the COVID outbreak and restricted social gathering. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to explode, MOH systems are intensifying their measures for protecting patients and healthcare workers from the virus. This effort should include universal use of masks by all healthcare workers. Therefore, the key component of PPE, which is mask, must wear along with other components such as gown, gloves and eye protection while caring for a symptomatic patient with respiratory viral infections. Proper use of the mask protects everyone from spreading infections as well as it promotes the efficient utilization of our resources. As I said before, all healthcare workers includes those who are working in inpatient healthcare area as well as ambulatory units are expected to wear masks at all the times while in their working place. Have you ever think about the reason behind it? Well, there are two reasons for that. First is very interesting. It is to protect patients and healthcare workers from exposure to infection from asymptomatic COVID-19 infected healthcare workers. Means this is intended to protect the patient as well as healthcare workers from infected healthcare workers. Okay. And the second point is to protect the healthcare workers caring undiagnosed asymptomatic COVID-19 patients or patients have mild COVID-19 infection that have not been recognized yet. Means it is to protect the healthcare workers from the patients. Let's see what the Universal Masking Guidelines says about the use of mask. We have mainly 5 points. The first point says a single mask can be worn across different cases and between cares of different patients, which means if you are assigned for more than 2 patients and they have no symptoms of COVID-19 or other respiratory illnesses, then you can wear same mask while caring for them. The second point is about the use of mask while caring for a suspected or confirmed case. If you are assigned for a suspected or confirmed COVID-19 case, you need to change the mask and other PPE items between each patient care. When you come out of an isolation room, change your mask and PPE as per the duffing protocol. Then perform hand hygiene. Then wear the new one according to PPE donning protocol. The third point is very simple. Surgical mask is not allowed to be worn outside the clinical care areas. The fourth point is about the disposal. Mask need to change when it become wet or contaminated. But remember that you are following the proper techniques of disposal. For that, you need to untie the bottom ties first, then the upper. Never touch on the mask. Discard it by holding on ties. Make sure that the mask is completely dumped inside the designated bin. Perform the hand hygiene. Last point is about few malpractices. Surgical mask is not allowed to be hanged around the neck or kept inside the pocket. let's see what are the recommendations for the staffs working in non-clinical area. First of all, they need to follow social distancing always. If their working place reliably separated by more than 1.5 meter, need not to wear mask. However, when they walk through common clinical care areas, the mask policy applies as I have mentioned before. The second point is they need to stop at the entry point to clinical care areas and need to use surgical mask. The third point is follow respiratory ethics and frequent hand hygiene protocols along with social distancing. Here I am going to enlist some generalized recommendations about the use and disposal of surgical mask. Actually, these points are some highlighted points from the previous portions. The first point is a surgical face mask will be used at the start of each shift for those individuals working in clinical care areas. Then, the mask will be available at each entrance to the unit and will be used throughout the shift. The third point, if the mask becomes visibly soiled, wet or damaged, a new mask must be used. The last and final point is use the proper techniques while discarding. These are all the points we mentioned before. That's all about the universal masking guidelines according to Ministry of Health Saudi Arabia. The reference is Ministry Masking Guidelines and the content is subjected for the change as per Ministry recommendations.